From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the L.A. Chargers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach, he's got his guys in midseason form already, an impressive 3-0 start to the year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys have also started 3-0, so this a battle between two of the hottest teams. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Off play action. Barber. Now a run here. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake. Barber. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dallas.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
Powering forward, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Cowboys hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off play action. Barber. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the last drive, and he starts here with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And he's got his man Sharp complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Cowboys.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they come up now, second and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Operating from the gun, Barber. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown,
A
Dallas.
great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers up over 200 passing yards already.
Do better than this. Oh, man, I can't believe it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Off the play fake. Barber. That is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Off play action. Barber. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 40 yards. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation.
He, remember, had that long dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. We'll see what he can do to try to top that here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Barber. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
His throw incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done.
George Pickens, 33 yards. And the Cowboys extend their lead yet again. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here in breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing I've seen over and over and over in this first half. My scintillating analysis, Brandon, this offense is absolutely taking no prisoners.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with career touchdown number 75. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on first down. Off play action. Barber. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And they'll get this down to the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, That defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are pouring it on. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it. He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this one. We'll see what they can do here as they start this drive 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. Barber. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Cowboys just continue to roll. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. That's complete to Sharp. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, nice move. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10, down at the 33. Operating from the gun, Barber. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. Back to throw. Barber on the RPO hook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
He Had another touchdown run the last time they had it, his 4th of the game. He's been unstoppable as they start again here with a first down. Off play action. Barber. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man downfield is low. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. Barber. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First down, Dallas.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Off the play fake. Barber. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off play action. Barber. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
George Pickens, 49 yards. And the Cowboys are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Nifty move. A second fake. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble, and he gets him a first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
To throw from his end zone, Barber. And got his man, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys extend their lead yet again. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast because this game, well decided a long time ago.
5 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Off the play fake. Barber. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
79.
Off play action. Barber. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are pouring it on. But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Off the play fake. Barber. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Dallas,